Hello everyone, it's day 59. Today I continued on with the Caleb Curry JavaScript playlist on YouTube. I went over memoization. If that's not how you pronounce it, that's how he pronounced it in the video, so sorry about it. Algorithm optimization, call, apply, and bind, the this method, debugging in the DevTools, like how to set conditional breakpoints and event listener breakpoints. And then I went to the Net Ninja's Regex playlist. And I went through and just watched the whole playlist, like 16 videos, I think. In it, he had an example little project to do like a sign up validation thing. So he used Regex to do form validation. And the other time I just would check if like it was empty or not. That's like the extent of my form validation before. But like it was cool to use a Regex to do that. And he like added the Regex as an object, which was, I thought that was pretty neat. And then if like the user had valid input, like the outline would turn green or something. But I decided to take another step forward. I'd always wanted to figure out how to make the placeholder text float up to the top of the input field. So I found, was it Kingsley Uba? I'm probably butchering his name, sorry, but he posted a article on Twitter a couple days ago, and I bookmarked it or whatever. He had like a little tutorial on how to do that. So I incorporated what he had plus the other guys, and then I kind of made it my own. Then I went another step further and added the little like circle checkbox. When you have valid input, little green thing appears. And then I also disabled the submit button at the bottom. So if you didn't have all green checks for all the input boxes, it was grayed out. And then I got to practice the every method. So I got like, I put the sorry, it's late and I'm forgetting. I put the little green checkbox inside of a span right up under the input box. So I just use query selector all, and that just grabs all of the spans. And then I did a for each on that node list. Actually, no, I lied. Not for each. Actually, yeah, wait. One of the two, either for each or something, one of those. And then I use the rest operator to turn it into an array. Yeah, that's what I did. I used for each, and then I used a rest parameter and saved it into another array so that I could use the every function, because I couldn't use that because a node list is array-like but not an actual array. And then I add like another little check in there, a function validation that checked if all of the little checkboxes, I added a class of visible. Once they showed up, if all of them had contained the class visible, then the button popped up. So I just now got that to work. Still like a couple little tweaks I want to add. So I'll do that tomorrow, then I'll post it or whatever. But that was really cool. And like that little project actually turned into like practicing a lot of other things aside from just Regex. So that was really cool. And also like hadn't really coded anything in a couple days besides code pens, of course. That was just a little small example. So it was cool to get back into the swing of things or whatever. I'm definitely going to go back over DOM manipulation, because I was looking up, I was trying not to like, you know, at the top you declare like all your IDs, get element by ID or whatever. Like in the beginning when I was first on a JavaScript, I swear I would have like 20 of those in the top of all my JavaScript files, just because I didn't know how to like manipulate the DOM. But like I think I got it down to only using two. One for the whole node list for the spans holding the little green checkbox, and then another one holding the node list for all of the input boxes. And then that was it. Excuse me. I used a lot of parent element and then get last child element to like work my way around it so I didn't have to add event listeners everywhere. And then I also practice like removing the event listener from the button too. So say I have like character parameter, so like your username or something can't be any less than 5, any more than like 20 or something like that. So like if you keep typing, what you had a green check, it'll undo itself and it won't be valid anymore. And the button will go back to gray, and then you can't click on it. I removed the cursor and everything or whatever. So like that was really cool, just playing around with that or whatever. So, but yeah, I definitely want to go back into DOM manipulation, just like see like whatever little cool stuff that I didn't know or whatever. But definitely making good progress. I was kind of all over the place today as far as what I was learning, but like I don't know, some days it's okay just to have some fun with it, just not necessarily have like a structured direction. I guess that's the beauty of being self-taught. You can really do whatever you want to. But anyway, that was cool. Also, this book came in the mail, Algorithms to Live By. Excited to read it or whatever. I was going to start it, but it came kind of late, and then I kind of got down that rabbit hole working on that form. So I may actually read it before I go to bed. But I always, of course, post these videos before that or whatever. Another book though that is in my cart on Amazon is called Refactoring JavaScript, Turning Bad Code into Good Code. From the reviews and what I've seen, it's an O'Reilly book, by the way. It seems kind of like the clean code book that everyone's talking about. However, it was published in like 2017, so it has ES6. So I feel like it has probably the same concept as clean code, but it's more modern or whatever. I think the book has like 400 some pages or whatever. The book's like $40 or something like that at Barnes & Noble. But yeah, definitely have my eye on that. That's definitely something that I need to work on. I'm getting to the point like I'm getting more comfortable like using as functional programming, I guess is appropriate word for it. I just need to like organize my code a little better or whatever. So, but yeah, definitely have my eye on that book. Yeah, this coming to an end. As far as this is day 59, so tomorrow will be my 2-month mark. So maybe I'll do an update or something of what I've learned in the past 6 days or something. Who knows? But yeah, so far so good. Thumbs up.